also seeing, even among agents, which is, to me, this is a very interesting phenomena, about agents who are still very active agents in New York City, but are also spending a fair amount of time in other parts of the country, whether it's California, Florida, or Texas, or other parts. They're coming to New York to work when they need to do work here, but they're also spending time in other places because that's where they want to, that's where they see their lives and so forth.
And they work there as well. There, as you know, we moved to Florida almost 2 years ago, and I see that a lot of agents who I know from New York area or from New Jersey or from Connecticut, they are getting their license in Florida, and they are spending a few months here, a few months there. They're learning the market. They are well-experienced agents. Some of them are really top agents, so it's easy for them to adapt.
And I think exactly, I've seen that as well. And I think what they're doing is they're following their clients. And especially I think about some of the urban areas we're in. People, they're sort of like a triangle. There's California, there's New York, there's Florida, there's a few other stops in between. But in that triangle seems to have people going between those three places. And that's a little bit unique. And I think that's how we're evolving a little bit as a society. First of all, people can afford to do this today. There's a lot of wealth that has been created, so they can afford to do this. And I think that the agents themselves are saying, hey, I want a different lifestyle. I want to have time in Florida. I want to have time in California. There's a different, especially in the cold winters and so forth, it's a beautiful place to live. And I'm going to be in New York maybe in the spring and the summer, and I'm going to form a team and have maybe some of my teammates that I'm going to work with work in New York, or maybe I'm going to have a teammate that'll help me in Florida or in California as well. And that's a new phenomena. We really 20 years ago, we didn't really see agents licensed in multiple places.
Mm-hmm. Unless they're adjacent, like New York and New Jersey, or New York and Connecticut.
Correct, but I'm talking about like halfway across, fully across the country or halfway across the country, and they're doing that in teams, they're doing that in groups, and it's working for them, and it's really where their clients are going. We all know people like yourself who've left New York and living someplace else. You're still in New York a lot, you're still going to other places, mm-hmm. but you've upped your lifestyle in a way that really didn't exist a generation ago.